What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wednesday, June 3rd edition of Trend or Trap. I'm Dan Karpuc, here for TrendsCenter. Game 1 of the NBA Finals tips off tonight, and to celebrate, we're going to reveal not one, not two, but 3 trends, and determine if they're all worth tailing or worth labeling as traps. So, per TrendsCenter, over the last 22 seasons, home favorites with less rest than their opponents in Game 1 of the NBA Finals have gone 10-2 against the spread. That's 83.33% for 7.8 units of profit, 59.09% ROI. In general, the home team in Game 1 of the NBA Finals has gone 18-5 against the spread in that span. That's 78.26% for 12.5 units of profit, 49.41% ROI. And home favorites of 10 or less points have gone 18-3 against the spread. That's 85.71% for 14.7 units and 63.64% ROI. So with all of that being said, are we going to tail all 3 of those and go with the Spurs minus 4.5 in Game 1? Or are we going to say that all 3 of those are a trap and go with the Knicks? Well, if you've been watching this show long enough, you know there has to be something pretty obvious sticking out for me to say that any of these awesome trends are traps, and that's not happening in this one. I'm going to say all 3 are trends to tail, and so I'm going to go with the Spurs minus 4.5. Now, heading into Game 1 here, we all know what we're going to see from the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagny, and Victor Wembanyama are going to start. Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson are going to pick up most of the minutes off the bench, while Luke Cornett, Carter Bryant, Harrison Barnes are going to play a few minutes here and there. We're going to see that general philosophy in this series. They have the home court advantage on their side, obviously, in Game 1 here, and the momentum from taking down the defending champion Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, which a lot of people were calling the real NBA Finals. What we don't know is what the Knicks are going to do rotationally to match up against San Antonio. Will Mitchell Robinson, who is dealing with that broken pinky, start alongside Karl Anthony Towns? Or will he take Cat off the court at times due to his ability to defend Wemby at the paint and rebound at an elite level? Will the Spurs then try to play Haka Robinson and take Robinson off the court? There's a lot of variables here that could come into play on New York's side in particular. Will Jalen Brunson struggle against the larger De'Aaron Fox and physical on-ball defense of Stephon Castle? Will Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby contribute on the offensive end? Remember, there was that stretch where Bridges couldn't do anything offensively and was benched against the Hawks. Will New York's bench make a positive impact? There's a lot of question marks here on the Knicks side, in my opinion. The Knicks obviously have been a cover machine within these playoffs, but the finals are all about matchups and all about in-game adjustments. Playing Wemby is going to essentially eliminate a lot of the easy looks around the rim that this team took advantage of in previous rounds, and I'm not sold that Brunson in particular is going to be able to really take over games like he has in previous series. If the Spurs were able to limit SGA and make other OKC players try to beat them, I think they're going to do the same thing against Brunson in this series. The Spurs are also not the Hawks, 76ers, or Cavaliers. Let's keep that in mind as well. The Knicks have an uphill battle to the Larry O'Brien trophy, and I expect that to show in Game 1. Give me the Spurs to cover the minus 4.5, and I think that they're going to make a statement with a big Game 1 victory en route to the championship. But as for Game 1, we're going to tail all 3 of those trends, and we're going to say that San Antonio is going to get out on a good start.